So you're watching this video on a thing called YouTube right now, and you probably already know that, but the people that made what you're watching this video on know a lot more about you than you could possibly imagine. And not just YouTube, right? It's Instagram, it's Reddit, or I don't know what the hell you use, WhatsApp or whatever. Actually, not WhatsApp, but any social media that you use that has actual media like this, videos, content, scrolling addictions. These evil corporations, bro, they know exactly how much pain and suffering that you're going through, that they put me through, that they're honestly putting your parents through right now. You see your old parents like scrolling on their phones with terrible posture right now and giving teens social anxiety or like increasing suicide rates, and they know that they're doing this. So why is it that we keep feeding into this addiction that we know that we have? Honestly, it's almost like we're drug addicts. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was for a long time, not a drug addict, but like addicted to social media. And my question to you is, if you are, because chances are you're watching this on a social media, so you probably are. Why is it that this is the majority? Why is it that this is normal to be addicted to something as like this? To know that we have this addiction, to hear it so often, like, yeah, I just can't get off my phone, and accept that it's normal. No. What would your ancestors say, bro? Be ashamed of yourself. At least that's what I say to myself to get myself off my phone. That's kind of ironic because I'm on my phone right now. But you get the point. I'm spreading a message, so it doesn't count. Let me show you something. I'm taking you to a spot. I know a spot. And I want to show you something really quick. But I need you to know that, obviously, we only have one life. And one day, you're not going to be here anymore. And neither am I. But it'll be a shame that if I could teach you something like this and show you a message that might change your life, and I don't, then that would be a waste of my life. So look, all these cars, this is a highway. And you can see all these cars, all these people that just keep passing by. Every single person keeps passing by. And I stood here one time for like an hour just pondering life, looking at all these people that are passing by that I will never meet in my life. And I'll never get to know a single one. And if I do, I'll never know that they were one of these people that passed by me. And that just left me thinking, like, there's so many people just living their life like you and me. Life is honestly like a multiplayer game. But how many of us are living like NPCs? Because I know I was for a long time. And honestly, I got bullied. There was a point where I got bullied for being NPC. And it was true. I was so one-dimensional. I was either playing basketball or on social media and doing nothing else. I was a one-dimensional person. Okay, but that's besides the point. I need to ask you, why do you keep feeding into your addictions? Honestly, I mean, you're watching a raw, unedited video of a 17-year-old yapping behind his phone screen right now. So that's honestly better than scrolling on YouTube Shorts and watching Skibbity Toilet, let's be real. But honestly, if you know that this is an addiction, why aren't you doing anything to fix it? If you know that you only get one life, and that there are so many people out here on this planet that are alive right now, and will be alive, and have passed already, then don't you want to be at least one of them that's special? Don't you want to be like, why do you want to be like just one of them? Why do you want to do what's normal? You're not watching me if you want to be normal. What happened? I thought we were afraid of mediocrity. I know I'm talking really fast right now, just because I have a lot of thoughts going through my mind. Man, this background is beautiful. Man, this background is beautiful. Yeah, and I don't know why, but ever since I was 12 years old, I had cynical thoughts like these, like, man, when I die, I don't want to just be another person, you know? Like, maybe it's my pride, but I told myself, I'd rather just not exist at all than die another average human being that is forgotten in the end anyway, because then my life was just mostly suffering and mostly trials and tribulations, and life is hard, but what did I know about it? And what do I know about it? I'm 17. But the point is, I'm terrified of living an average life, that when I die and I leave no legacy, then what was the point of it all? There's countless people who have already lived their life just for themselves, just for their own personal gain. But guess what? When they die, it's gone with them. What have they left? Who remembers them? Like the people you look up to. I don't know, Marcus Aurelius or whatever. Personally, I love Marcus Aurelius. I don't know much about him, but I know he was an emperor of Rome or something. And I've been reading Meditations, or I'm gonna finish the book. And the wisdom that he has, oh my gosh, bro. He's gone, but people still talk about him to this day. And people still learn from his messages to this day, and it helps them. It's like me being able to make YouTube videos like these that are basic lessons that help people, but for like 2,000 more years. And I think that's the greatest gift I can possibly give to humanity. I don't want to just waste my life. You know, like it was a, 1 in 4 trillion chance that you were born or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty damn crazy. It's like winning the lottery like 100 times or something. And we're just wasting that away. You have time and energy to make the most of your life. Those are the two things that we have, time and energy. And you're spending that on what? You don't even know. If you, like, how many hours did you spend scrolling on Instagram today? You can't even tell me. And if you can, then tell me every single reel you watch. Like, if you can't even remember it, if it's not even worth your time, then why spend your time and energy on it? I don't understand. Honestly, actually, no, I do understand, because I've been doing the same thing. Well, I've been working on it, and it's been getting a lot better. But honestly, it feels like such a slippery slope. I thought I was past this basic point, right, of quitting social media. But now that I have to be on social media to make content to help people, it's like, it's such a slippery slope to fall down. I see, oh, what is that cool reel? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I scroll for like another 10 minutes before I'm like, damn, bro, that's life I'm never getting back. And I just can't imagine how many people who aren't even aware of this, they're just addicted without even knowing that they're addicted. And so they just scroll all day, wasting their life away. And like, it hurts me. I don't know why it hurts me, but it just hurts me. And so I really want to make this point clear. Time and energy is all you have, but you're giving it away like you have an infinite amount of it, but you don't. And that's why maybe you feel like your life is flashing before your eyes, because that's certainly how I felt. And I realized, like, maybe time just passed by so much slower when we were kids, because we didn't have these instant gratification, entertainment, dopamine frying things in our pockets every day. And so when you get off this video, my hope for you is you actually take some action. Maybe start limiting. Okay, man, this sounds like, I don't want to sound like your mom or anything, but I'm actually trying to help you, and so is your mom, so you should listen to your mom. You should try and limit it, man. Or at least what you consume. Because what you consume is the most important thing. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You've probably heard about that before, and if you don't, you're welcome. But in today's day and age, the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. People you spend the most time with doesn't apply anymore. You're online listening to me yap right now. It counts. It's the voices you listen to, the videos you watch, the music you listen to, it's the books you read. Everything encompasses what you surround yourself with, right? And so you need to know that every single thing that you watch and consume, let's just say consume for simplicity's sake, everything you consume shapes you, and it's going to change you subconsciously or consciously, whether you like it or not. And so you need to be really selective of what you watch, what you listen to, who you listen to. Even if you feel like it's productive, like this video, it's not helping you. What I'm telling you, you already know. Like, this is nothing special, but I'm just reminding you of what you already know. And my hope is that through this reminder, and someone passionately talking to an inanimate object, knowing that there is a person that I am helping behind the screen, that you will make changes, and that you will make me proud. I see you. Make me proud. I'm counting on you. We need more people like this. And if you've watched this far through an unedited YouTube video, honestly, you have the potential. No, you don't have the potential. You are already there. Like, you have a 1% attention span. Do you know how many people made it this far? I don't want to sound like, I don't know, Mr. Beast or whatever, but it's like less than 1% of people have made it this far. And if that's you, then buy my course. Nah, I'm joking. Be proud of yourself. You know, how many people can actually do this in this generation? 60 or 70% of my viewers are, 18 to 24. So that's probably you. And even if you aren't, you're like around there, I think. And so that just encompasses like our generation, right? Of people online using social media. So if you made it this far, you're way above the average. You're special. So use it. Don't waste it. You owe it to me. I mean, I spent 10 minutes yapping to you to make one point, which is to stop selling your life away to these evil corporations. And if you are going to sell your life away to these evil corporations, then use it to your advantage. Use it for your education. Use it for things that you're passionate about. Like me, like I'm trying to help people on this because I know I'm kind of feeding people's addictions, but if it's helping people, then honestly, I'd be willing to use people's addictions if it helps them and furthers their lives. And it's completely free. So yeah, as always, if you want to hear more from a 17-year-old trying to figure out life, subscribe. It's a win-win for both of us. And I have a free Discord community for people who are like-minded like us. And we just talk about topics like these all the time. I think you'll love it. You'll find it interesting. It's one of the links in the description. I have no idea which one, but you can just check it out and go find it. Yeah, love you. Want to see you win. Get after it.